Hey guys, welcome to P-Cube, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians.
Today's song is a request from one of our supporters on Buy Me a Coffee. His name is Tech. Actually, he said that that's his name in the message because I think he had requested something else and I was not sure how to say his name, but apparently that's his name. Anyway, he requested Band-Maid, which if you guys remember, we had done one, not just Band-Maid, but it was like a collab between Band-Maid and The Warning. We can put a link here. It was a while ago actually, but this is just them. It's from, I guess, a live video. I think it's actually two songs, Manners and Black Hole, because it's a longer song, so I'm guessing it's two songs back to back. Honestly, I don't know a lot about Band-Maid. I know that they're very popular, especially if you're into that genre of music. But I'm excited to explore them for the first time on their own without having like another full band collaborating with them, because then we get a chance to really see what they're about. So that's all this video is about, exploring Band-Maid.
Yeah, I'm also very excited to see it because I remember their collab with The Warning and I could really hear kind of their voice because you could hear in that song two different kind of sounds that these two bands have, and we already know a little of the warnings and the warning sound, and we could really see it in that song, and we could hear something different that I was saying, okay, yeah, that's I can imagine that's the sound of this band. So I'm curious to now listen to them and to see if that was correct and it's their whole vibe or not. So
Sure, so here we go. So this is Band-Maid, Manners, and Black Hole. Let's just wait here. I feel like my entire attention was figuring out if they're singing in English or Japanese or a mix of both, because there were some parts that I could match it with the closed caption, but there are some parts that I was like, okay, that there's no way that's English. So I think it's a mix, but that's interesting. But then before that, I also was so amazed by, I know the bass line started and it was so interesting, but I love that she carried her line throughout, even after the other guitars kind of like started and the singer started. You can still hear that she has kind of like a cool melody line in the bottom, and it's very independent. It's not necessarily like doubling anything else or supporting or anything. It just had its own identity. So that was, I feel like that was really like a grounding layer for the other instruments.
Yeah, I think for me, from the beginning, just the beginning was the very big surprise of how cool they sound, because the rhythm that they chose, it was so cool that the drums was playing in the beginning. I was like, wow, it's such a cool thing. And then because I didn't pay attention to the dress that the drummer was wearing, and I didn't remember that in the last video was they have also like crazy interesting clothes. And then as I saw the bass player, I was like, wow, in this dress, having a cool like guitar bass, it's such a cool, it gives them such a cool character that they wear this kind of clothes. And then in the opposite they have this modern, like, I don't know, dark like instruments. I don't know, it's just
Yeah.
such a cool contrast. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, here we go. I don't think we went through the. So I think that's definitely the end of that one song, and then it gets to the. So I thought we could just wrap this one up before getting into Black Hole.
Yeah, I find it very interesting. Also, with the last song that we listened to, I could really imagine that that's their whole sound. That the whole also character of this band is that they are combining this classy image with this, like, I don't know, dark and very modern and cool image, like with all their classy dresses. And also sometimes, like especially like in the last part that they were like vocalizing it, and with the, especially with the na syllable, or I don't know how to say it, word, because you can do this part or vocalizing with different kind of syllables, like na or something. But you know, na is I don't know, it's one of the most softest and the sweetest things that you can, syllables that you can vocalize, and they use these elements with their dresses and with this kind of things, and also the part that they will vocalizing, the kind of sound quality and color that they were using. It's like kind of, at least to my ear, is was sounding like this, more like this K-pop or J-pop sound, that they are like vocalizing it, and it's kind of in, it's in a bubble that this kind of colors. And then at the opposite, with this kind of music, I think it brings a very cool combination, and it's such a I don't know, creative idea from them to combine this two and bring these elements to a completely different music.
Yeah. One other thing that I noticed were, like, I guess the other lyrics of the other song as well. Same with here. They both, I mean, obviously two songs are not enough to like generalize a whole band, but they were both had the same vibe of like being so confident, like being able to like take over the world, like very positive but confident at the same time vibe. If I remember correctly, I think that was also about that. And I also like the lyrics on that. I'm not sure like how the translation or how accurate they were, but I think we kind of like got the whole gist of the song, and also most of the part was also in English as well. So it was like very like forward looking, like I am capable of doing anything. So it was so cool that mixed with that musical elements that you talk about, that they both like evoke so much like power and self-confidence. So I think I like that about the song a lot, what they were talking. But now we are transitioning to the second song. I don't know how they're gonna jump into the second one. Let's see.
This is the one I call the black hole, you know?
Okay, wait here. Let's wait. I was trying to like find a place that is just because it was so fast. I was not expecting that like big of a contrast in their tempos. I thought maybe they're different in characters because I guess they matched them together for some reason. But then it was super. I think one of the fastest songs I've ever heard on this channel, tempo wise.
Well, I really loved how they were changing from a little like I mean the singing part, from a little like longer notes, singing longer notes and having longer melodies, to matching the drums rhythm, and to sing like the subdivision. It's like when I remember, like when I'm practicing a passage or something, or even a melody, and I'm practicing with the metronome, and it's has this like beats that's like ta, like this, and then I'm practicing, and then because I want to make it more accurate and make it more exact, I put the subdivisions, and then I play it, and I can hear this melody with like it's a whole new melody, or a new part to hear it with this kind of meter, or with the subdivision. And it was so cool that with their singing also they did it like um, at some point they were starting to like sing very fast, exactly like they were doing the subdivision of the last part that they were doing. And for me in general, especially their second this song is more rhythmical. They are maneuvering more on their rhythm, not like, I mean, they you can also analyze the harmonies, or I don't know, the everything, but it's more, for me it's more rhythmical,
Yeah.
interesting, and I'm paying attention more to the rhythmical aspect of the
Right.
song.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I agree. Honestly, because I guess the cinematography and like how they edited it was also matching the tempo of the song. It was so hard for me to follow like the very like little moments of it. It was more like, as you said, like the entire like groove and like how fast we're moving of it. But I'm gonna try. We have like more than 1 minute left to really like start to see what is it about. I still don't know what this one is about. I mean, I have some guesses based on Black Hole. I guess there are Warning also has a song called Black Hole, and also Black Hole, like it's used a lot, I feel like, because it has a very metaphorical meaning that you can apply to your daily life. But I still don't know what they're talking about, so I'm going to like pay attention to that here. Wow.
It's really interesting, yeah, how this much subdivision and fast rhythms are, you know, like fast rhythms is something, but like really subdivision, like like this, and it's not just by the drums or like also or like another just rhythmical things, but also with the I think electric guitar was like that. Towards the end, it was like it was going up and down the chromatic scale. I think if I heard it right, and then was like that, and it was all very all of them like like that, and then in the opposite, the singer was like completely using long notes, and like I don't know, in if you take this the singing part and put it to a like pop music arrangement, you could really say that yeah, it matches, and you can imagine that. But then that on the top of this music was making a so cool combination.
Yeah, I would say if I wanna explain or like describe the song in just one word, it would be like dense and really compact. I feel like 1 second of this song had so many things happening in it, or like even 5 seconds if you just isolate that 5 seconds out. There's just so many things happening. Just I guess not just because of the speed, as you said, and subdivisions, but also like so many layers where like kind of like it felt like they're fighting, but not to knock each other out. It was just like fighting for attention, and I think that created that intense and very dense like wall of sound. It felt like a soundscape. It's just like once you get it, you're just like crumbled by all these different instruments and like different fast beats and all the singers, like everything, all the single instruments and the singer were all so much like they had like such a sense of urgency and like power. I wanna like I have to like get this out as fast as possible. It kind of had this feeling, which was so interesting because I think it's very different than what the other songs that we listen to on this channel, and also the song that we just listened to before that. So because this was two songs back to back, so it was such a cool contrast. I feel like I don't know why they put these two songs back to back in a video. I'm guessing they're from the same concert, but I don't know the reason, if they're kind of related topic wise. But the second song, as I realized, it was almost like, again, like about the intensity of like life and repetition, because she was like it's all filled but not with joy, because it's like all like going without you realizing that it's gone. Maybe, I don't know, that's what I interpret from it, that maybe your life is just on a fast roll or fast track, that you just lose track of like your life or your days. Maybe, I don't know. That's the best I could interpret it, because it was just too fast. But anyway, that was really cool. I guess because we watch these kind of genres less. Whenever we do, it's just like full of surprises. And then I guess we just get, especially me, because I don't listen to this genre that much, I get like surprised and like I get a little shocked and overwhelmed with like the chaos in this, because it's just honestly so chaotic. But I guess I enjoyed any time that we'll listen to. I don't know how much you enjoyed it, but it was such an interesting like experience to me.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. Definitely, I think more than you, because it's more related to
Yeah.
genres and the kind of music that I like. I mean, not exactly like that, but it didn't sound chaotic for me.
Oh, okay.
Definitely, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so that was a success then. Well, so thank you, Act Tech, if I'm saying it right, for suggesting this different video. It was actually so much fun to do that, and we hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Drop your comments below. Don't forget about that as well. If you want to support us more, there's a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with our next video. Bye.
Bye.